Probably not. Yo. Please tell me I click the right button. Oh, yes, I did. Oh, that still shows. Whoopsie. I did. It's safe. Joseph, can you look at the website? I updated some stuff. I think it is. Oh, I have that. That's the wrong game. Right. Oh. Please update. Stop it. Hello? Set back to F10. Trying to be black. Can't do that. What? Boom, boom. Yeah, I can see it now. Waiting for stream delay, stream delay, stream delay. It just not gonna work. We're just not working today. There we go. F1 world. Ban them. I am a Norse kid, y'all. Sorry, guys. I have to. Last season's results. Who won last season? Oh, the background is here. The background is. Oh, not good. Apparently we were in last place. So the instructor is the midfielder. We're looking at Williams, Aston Martin, Alpine. Who was this one? Racing Bulls. I'll have to go with background watch. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know why I said that. Just doing some time trials. I might have some, but I'm not sure. Let's see what he's doing now. Look at him. I can grab. Okay, have you ever car? I like that though. Okay, bro. I mean, it's not bad. Yeah, I probably held it there really well. Oh, I can pull throttle through there, okay. I'm sitting on a cord, I think. Am I? I am. Okay, this not doesn't count for anything. For all the marbles. Huh. Okay, so I have like a bunch of bad laps, but you know, I'm learning the car, so. Yeah, I don't think I've ever done this track. Oh boy. Oh boy. You think this lap don't count, right? That corner is killing me. Okay, but you can't like touch that curb. Okay, see, look, I didn't hit it that time. Alright, 129. Look down for one moment. Down. This is not my setup, so I'm not gonna show it to you. Release people setups. Alright. Make sure that update properly. A different overlap. Some less error this time, so you know gotta account for that, but it should be just slightly faster, I think. I want purple sector too. Bring you off track there. Okay, that's not good. Right on the garage. Circles 124. Tigers 128. I do. This is what I have 3 up. So I might be screwed. Okay. We keep working with this set, Joe. I will do it again. Why not? I haven't done this in a bit. Oh, hockey. Wow. Yeah, I'm bad. Yo, that's on. I didn't. That was my fault. I understand this turn a lot better now. Yeah, no, I do need to hug that one more than I did that time, but you know. Oh, I feel like I pushed down a bit more than I normally would. Down deep, okay. I don't know what I changed with that one, but don't change that again. See, that wall tap will normally kill me. Let me set like a Grand Prix of some of these for the practice. I up. Wait, 7 seconds. That's not bad. I'm validated right now. Yeah. So yeah, that was there's some four race. Ooh. Alright. I will be right back with the sweaters. Whoa. Alright, we're still loading. I'm gonna open up the Discord. Check what's happening up here. Alright, I'm gonna set a Grand Prix for myself. F1 2025. Get my show flag. I do. Cool. We're not gonna do that later, but still. beat. Equal performance on. I'll try to wait for Fernando, why not? Difficulty. I don't know why it's set so low. Holy. I'm going to set the AI difficulty up here to a 71. Why not? We can. One shot qualifying into 5 lappers. Just because I need practice. Austin Martin. Not to be doing this. Wow. Let's do this. Reverse strap on is ahead of us. We need all the bad guys, people. Ooh, watch me. You know what? I just got a purple sector too. See, look, front damage. I said it was gonna be that corner, didn't I? Alright, well, that wasn't too bad. 28 though isn't bad. I don't know what AL this is, but this might be my new name. Yeah, it's just a soft tire 5 laps. Alright. Alright. Whoa. Not good, not good, not good. Sleep. Okay, I guess we have really one. I get neutral now. It's fine. Take a line. We're fine. No, we're not doing nothing. That was a bit of a dive bomb. Didn't mean to do that. It makes me fun of a trunk of front when you're not doing the bed. Mind you, too bad. Also, it's a faster car here, I think. Well, I am. The whole thing is bypass. That's my ray through end. They can full speed through there, I can't. We're there. Yep. See, this is cheating. I'm gonna restart because the front wing damage actually destroyed me there. Well, I instantly shut him out. I said nope. Okay, let's do this. Alright, now we continue. the second minute he has DRS, ERS, and political. They kind of have to box at this point. Good block by Norris. What the flip happened there? Never heard this line before. I'm very tired. I'm pretty tired now. Okay. So, we crashed. That was funny. Of course. Okay. That was something we ain't gonna talk about. Yeah. Bow, bow, bow. Yeah, you can tell about myself from all over. Okay, why am I back off right now, bro? 3. I sold that, bro. I go on racing one. Much like sold it, I made that, but nope. It had to be difficult. It had to be different. We're gonna have to carve our way up. Let's do this. Button. Bro. I don't think I've ever raced on this AI difficulty. I think this is my highest I've ever actually successfully raced in. Okay, yeah. Double overtake. Of course it's lame. Ooh, barely surviving here. Yeah, Alex, stay back there. Who's that all in the back? And the race will be me. You know. That was good. Alright, take yours. What? Okay, no, I am P11. What is it? Oh no, that's my teammate. up the arrow just a tad. Let's see how we can do. Just come over. Maybe quick radius time. Okay. What the flip? Why can I not turn? I can't turn. What? I just lost positions there. Where do you overtake here? Like in that area, I don't know if you can actually overtake.
He was in the living room.
Wow. I don't. Take a break. Alright, y'all. Alright. Actually, I do have to keep this open. Alright. I know. Riveting gameplay. Most riveting gameplay you will see anywhere on the internet, guys. Alright. Abu Dhabi. Let's do this. Alright. We are about to head in to ESRL. Wait, what round is this? Hold on. I gotta do this first. I forget what round. I think we're around 10. We're about to head into ESRL. Round 10. So sit back, strap in, and prepare for a wild ride. This will be fun. There's a turtle, and I cannot wait to race. This gum is good. Fidget toys, by the way. Where are my rings? There's one ring. I have like 3 magnetic rings. Oh, there's another one. I have 2 of my magnetic rings. As I dropped them last night. I threw them. No. Oh, found the other ring. Found my 3rd ring. Oh, I dropped my controller. That's fun. Ooh, I'm trying to make it follow you. Okay, well, my fidget dragon might be broken. But I have fidget rings. Ooh, Jets and Devils are tied at the end of the 1st period. Bum, 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 bum. What happens when 2 bad teams go against each other? I wonder. Or half me wants to take that Mercedes seat. You know, I'll be my team next season, so but I'm not be racing. I think I have the only live stream up for today, too. Thank you for living here for a bit. Devil's Lord.
Good morning.
Right.
You know the game inside?
Mm-mm.
How was it last night?
Stressful?
Stressful?
Last 57.4 seconds of overtime. Last 57.4 seconds of overtime.
You scored in the game?
Hmm?
No.
Hmm?
You scored in the ball?
No go. Alright. Let's do this. Oh, my pants. I have done virtually no practice. Oh, okay. Oh, I haven't done the pit lane on this track, I'm not realizing. But we're fine, see? I'm not even first now. Oh, I thought I was. Got some heat into the tires real quick, yeah? Mm-hmm. I'm racing this camera in a bit. Alright, let's do this. Never mind. Let's go. What? Bro, I was on track. How am I losing my car this bad, bro? Part of me says at a time. Part of me says no. But I guess we're not gonna say lap. We're gonna go box, and then we'll say lap. I think that's like me, my like entire qualifying done now. still get penalty for that one somehow. That was the fixed up and I'm leaving. Both fresh tires got there. Oh, okay. I'm running back. Go back out. I thought that truck was driving. Yeah, that was not good. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I'm not really married. I'm gonna make it. Retired. Ooh, pretty retired. Retired sport. Okay. So I had pretty sector two. I don't like what I had made in sector two. Not enough. I'm gonna try for the last one bit more on. That was not not a good lap for me though. Technically, I'm on track right now. Yeah, that was too quick right there. Yeah, I'm into that. No, I'm not on a lot, bro. Keep playing games. Keep playing games, bro. Not impeding. Oh, not playing games. So. Am I faster? I'm gonna laugh and faster than if it's just corners that he's being, I'm gonna laugh. Let's do this. Well, I have a good too. I have no clue at all. I'm used to drift quarantine way off track. So holy. Just qualifying the last few corner he goes, and that will be qualifying 1 done as he actually ends in the pit. Alright, that's Q1 done. As if we look down the grid, I'll pull up the grid right here. We see only 2 people were eliminated. Sadly, one was me. As the driver, however, so as I'm out now, and we will be no, it's not. It's connected. Sorry, my game just went a whole toast. Holy input delay. Y'all can't see this, but there's like input. Okay, and Tottenham is now about to leave his garage. As we can see, Maddie and Liam are out already. Liam will be the first on track. And so we will follow Liam on the outlap. His car is shaking like a bacon. Nice kid call that ball. As we see, he's coming down the track as now Break Gamer, Tottenham, Chris, Matt, Connor, Ambush, Drift, Joseph, Corey, Vader, Maxie, and Liam are all on outlets, with Little Lando and Blackmire staying in their pits lanes. But all of our eyes right now are going to be on Liam, who is first to go around the track. Already cautions on the track for who knows what, but a 5-place grid penalty has already been handed out. Holy. Wait, who got the 5 grid? Maxie with a 5-place grid penalty for making contact with another driver. What is happening? I'm sure that will mess with him a bit. As we can see, more and more drivers are now getting out of their outlets. Maxie and Break Gamer are still in the outlap with the end Blackmire, and Little Lando still being in the pit lanes. And we are currently following Liam on his lap. Sector 2, he just ran 52 seconds. That is not bad at all. Second better than I think I did. And he's also low fuel. Ooh, he cut that corner really close, but he is still going. As he moves into the final straight, for the end of the lap, he gets a 1:23.805. But Matt beating him at a 1:23.788. We can now see brake gamers in the pit. We can see more drivers in the pits. With Ladmeyer is now on his out lap. And little Lando is still in the pits, I think. No, he's ready. I can't tell. He's in pits. We see lag on his out lap. We can see lag is the only one on his out lap. The fast lap was Matt so far with a 1:23.788. Currently, Brake Raymer, Chris, Little Lando, Lagmar, and Maxie are all in the elimination zone, if I'm not wrong. And there's already a caution. There's cautions on track. Still more cautions on track. I don't know what is happening here. Oh, I think it's low fuel. These guys really do push their fuel low. As Little Lando and Lag are both on their out laps, we're going to follow Lag on his lap as he ends his out lap, and he is doing a full lap. We can see he's starting his lap with almost a full battery. And now people are actually arguing over what just happened. Wait, that is both the Red Bulls arguing, because the Red Bulls are going to hit each other. As we are back to on lag, sorry, not music off him. And lag in sector 2, 154, that's only about a second off from what Liam got on his first lap. As they are continuing all around the track. Again, cutting that corner close, just like what we saw with Liam. I switched back next, my bad. But we can see Lag has a lot of open track around him as he goes into the final turn of his first lap. Sector 3, he's sitting at 126 currently. 126. That pushes him up to P at 10, right on the edge of being eliminated. Next up, Little Lando is on his lap as well. He is in 18.007 in Sector 2. That is pretty good for the carb. And oh, what just happened? Oh, I switched my watch, my bad. And going into the Sector 3, cutting that one a bit less close than some of the other people I feel. As he's going into the final corners of Sector 3. Final corner into the straight. What will his time be? He's reaching for 127.681. That keeps him in P13 by the looks of it. Although I think that was an invalid lap, actually. Not good for him. As Great Gamer also may be on a lap. If Great Gamer is actually on a lap, which I think he is, nope, Great Gamer is invalidated. Maxie had invalidated, so it seems only Little Lando is on a valid lap. As Great Gamer has just gone to the pits. Chris is on their out lap. And we are following Little Lando. Oh, Chris is no longer on their outlap. Little Lando actually has the fastest sector in there. 103 entering Sector 3. What will happen here? They are low fuel, which means their car will carry a bit more speed but a bit less momentum overall. Going into 6th gear, around the final corner. They're around the final corner. They're past 126. That puts them up to P10, pushing lag Meyer down to P11. As let's go check on some other people, like Chris, who's entering Sector 3 on a 53.282, I believe is what that said. And they're going around the Sector 3 turns under a tunnel area and around the final corners of their lap as they make the final turn onto the straight. They hit a 125.539, maxi 126, and Lagmeyer just put wet tires on. Now Break Gamer on their outlap. We can see Ember, Chris, Maxi, and Lulando are all out on track currently, with Break Gamer on his outlap, and Ambius up to P3. What just happened? As there is a caution up ahead. I'm not sure if that's a fuel or what, but that looks to be a Williams. There's no Williams on track. I don't know. Oh, that looks to be maybe a Racing Bulls causing it. But Break Gamer on the outlap. Little Lando causing the yellows. And Ambius setting an amazing lap time, although now 3 seconds down or up per lap, depending on how you want to say it. We're going slower right now. So they are making their way around track. And I think they're going to go box actually, so we're going to go. Let's watch more Chris, because Chris is doing good. Although Chris is also boxing as Break Gamer, who still has not set a lap. I don't even think their tires are 1 lap old. They're fresh tires. They're going around full on the brakes, second gear through that turn, as they make it with the tiniest bit of oversteer there actually. They go through. Oh my god, hockey scores are crazy. Alright, and Ambrius is still actually driving with 2 lap old tires. We can see Break Gamer taking that one close as always. Almost off track, almost invalidated there. But luckily they didn't. As Corey Rollo is going for an outlap, and Break Gamer hits a 124.832, pushing him up to 7th, making 14 through 10, 14 being Lagmeyer, then followed by Lilanda, Maxi, Chris, and Drift Quantum. Obviously, after our qualifying 3, I will be racing myself. So, now we see Corey Rollo on the outlap in the Williams. Maybe I will even do post-race interviews. I don't know about that today. As we can see, a bunch of drivers are now going on out lap. Number 10, Drift. Number 11, Chris. Number 12, Maxie. And number 13, Orlando are all going for their out laps right now. But we have our eyes on Corey, the runner in P9, who's on their lap. Let's see how they do this. Taking these corners really well. They are already doing 1.44 tenths of a second better than they were last time. This is amazing to see from them. And they're around this corner, taking that corner really nice. Showing off those wheels. Down the straight, one of the longer straights of the track, but probably not the longest, as they are currently actually purple sectoring by the looks of it, as they are up a bit on their half times, which is amazing to see for them. And around these corners they go. Around the corner, they find the corner, 120, 123, 124. They just pushed them up to P5, a 124.780, which is super close to the runner-up in P4, who's at a .773. Now, as we look, we can see Break Gamer is out on a lap. Not looking the best of laps right now, though. They're 110 going under that bridge section, tunnel section thing. And they are boxing. And we see Drift now going around the corners. Following a Red Bull, I think. But Drift is also pitting. Not a good lap, not what Chris wants to see. But hopefully they'll have better luck during the race. And it seems to be just Corey out on track. They finish it up. And that is 6 seconds up for Corey. Alright, and we're going to Q3 with Breaking, Orlando, Matt, Con, Andrews, Joseph, Corey, Vader, and Liam going into here. And we instantly see Joseph pull out of his garage. And I think we haven't seen both drivers pulling out. see who is running this up. We will follow them first, as always. It looks to be Little Lando leading the pack in qualifying 3. And this is going pretty well. These qualifying sessions have gone well for the drivers in them. As who is behind us, I don't actually know who's behind Orlando. But they are going down. Ooh, dropping Figatoid flip. They go down straight on their outlaps. Every driver is now on track, with Connor being the last there. Hello, Pecky. Around these corners they go, going into what will be their first lap of the final qualifying of Season 1, Tier 2, but we've just been calling it Season 3, Tier 2. Yes, I am aware of who you are, Pecky. I assumed that, at least. As we all know, the ESRL races are underway. These will be exciting for next season. I will be racing in this race as a reserve driver for us today. Now, let's keep going. Around the corners they go. I did not realize we were in that camera, my bad. Around the corners. They're actually already about to finish their lap. Lap times on this track are a bit faster than on some of the other tracks that we would see. But this race is shaping up to be an amazing race for our Tier 2 drivers. We worked all season so hard. And now, of course, we have Break Gamer, I believe, who is our world driver champion in ESRL. A 125 by Little Lando. Break, who's that from? And Vader takes top spot with 124. Joseph moves into P3 as top line, even P1 at 123. As we see Maddie around the corners going in. Then Maddie takes first place. Liam now going around after. So the fast time to set right now is 1:23.559. As we see Liam made a P2 there. And we can see Connor Griff going around the track as well. There are cautions caused by one of the McLarens, who is off track. I'm assuming letting some people pass. But that was not good looking. As we have rules about how you can't let people toes. It almost looks like he is giving a toe. Tottenham. Or maybe that's just a Red Bull driver following very closely behind. I am not sure. We see Tottenham is low on fuel and going to pit along with the Red Bull and another driver. Now we can see Connor here going around. Connor is also going to pit. And it seems that only Liam is left on track, and even Liam is going to pit. That will be everyone in the pit lanes. Now there's some good lap time, and he hits the sign. That was cheeky of him. A little bit swanish too. Now we can see all the running cars are being put into the garage at this moment. And this is just something. Madman taking up the first. And oh, someone is leaving the garage. Who is that? Someone has just pulled out. Yep, you can hear them. Ambrose pulling out of the pit lanes now. Probably hoping to set better lap time, although this is Q3, so there's no more qualifying after this session. The top 10 will be decided here and now, as we'll follow them on their outlap and into their main running lap. Let's see what they can do. Now I'm going to quiet down a bit and let's watch this. And we can also now see Vader has left the pits, I would like to mention, as we're still watching this amazing outlap. And onto the main lap we go. Amazing down the straight now. Ooh, cutting that one really close to getting an invalid lap. Which just means we go watch Vader. Vader not far behind, actually a bit far behind. And my controller disconnected. Oh. Now we can still see Ambulance going as well. With Vader up in P5, Ambulance in P9. This will be a very interesting race starting grid. As Vader just disappeared from our cameras. What happened there? I hope this will be an amazing Sunday for all of us. As we can see Vader going out. Let me see. Go to sleep. Why are you disconnecting again? My controller has disconnected itself again. And Vader going down 2.88 seconds up. Pushed down to P6 by Ambulance was at 124.193. As they continue down track. And he is 0.8 seconds slower. What has happened? Oh my god, I thought he was actually going to have a faster lap. I don't think he is, however. Okay, second period end, just tied at 3. You can see him around in Sector 2. He still has a whole Sector 3, although I think he is actually warming his tires up now. Unless he is straightening himself out, because he is on mouse and keyboard. I don't understand how someone can race a mouse and keyboard, but he can. Around these corners. As we can see, almost everyone is out for another lap, but Joseph is up 0.7 seconds. What is happening here? He may actually move up a position, as Vader has gone into the pits after what can only be a very disappointing lap. Lee Joseph around across the line, moving him up to P8. Not all that good, but P8 is still P8. It's still a pretty good start. And Smoking Bane also saying that they do not want Matty Man promoted up through the league to Tier 1. Because obviously we will promote a driver if they are good enough for it. As Tottenham, and Matt is also moving up in places, but Tottenham is not having a good lap. I wouldn't be surprised if they go to the pits to retire. Great gamer, another bad lap. Corey is in the pits. Joseph around the front.
All my toys are favorite toys. Twitch. My name's Twitch.
Oh my goodness, what was that? That was something incredible. We look at the race director. This is nothing too big. And we made where I will now be joining the racing. As now, we will be taking a moment away to prepare for the race. I will be right back.
I'll ask you.
05, when we were already up. And we're going for hopefully some amazing laps. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn this up one. I think I am starting in the. Wait, what happened? No, I'm not even starting in the back of the grid. Someone is starting behind me somehow. Is someone is somehow behind me. Don't know how. I should be the last of the running cars. As we count down, instantly proof of maxi cheating here. What is this? Like, this dude hits me and then says it's my fault. That's not how this works. But you can't pass me in the formation lap. was a lag spike there. What is that rejoin? This Chris is now also hitting me. Pulling a slipstream out here, hopefully. I'm back out of battery on the first lap already. What is this? I think I pushed him a bit wider than I meant. Yeah, I pushed him wide. Did not mean to do that. I'm not even playing DRS games. I'm just trying. I hit lag. Did not mean to do that. I'm gonna give him the position back. But the Aston Martins are at the back of the pack in this Tier 2 race. The new fast lap is set by Liam. But I know lag can probably do better than me, so I let my teammate pass. I accidentally made contact. That was my bad, but you know. Along the straight we go. Lag seemed to take that one very deep. Didn't realize that. Really, Vader is now 10 seconds ahead of us. Neither Alston is doing actually good this race. My tires feel shot. Oh my. And we are retiring because there is just. Nope, I'll do that. The lag. After running cars, 8 seconds off of Vader. And that gap is fluctuating but staying around the 8.5 mark. As we can see, Matt is leading the pack a whole second over Liam. What is this race? And we can see Liam now pitting. A lot of people pitting earlier on in the race. I'm actually open this up now. Lag is right behind Maxi now. What is this? And Vader is also in the pits now. Matt did not pit, I do not think. What is this? Now then, let's look at tires. Now if we look here, we can see the top people who have not, or all of which who have not pit, are all on medium tires that are 5 laps old, and are all going to have to pit very soon. Now running in P14, we can see Lagmeyer as he exits the pits right in front of Maxi, who's 10 seconds behind him. Ooh, not the position you want to be in. Now we look at penalties. There is a 3-second penalty low landing, 3-second penalty drift quarantine, 3-second penalty MSF, and 3 seconds to Connor Griffiths. Now if we look at the stops, the back markers 11 through 15 have all pit once. And if we look at position change, Matt has stayed in his position with Break Game going up 2, Amber's going up 2, Lando up 3, Tottenham down 2, Joseph down 2, Chris up 5, Drift up 3, Corey up 1, MSF up 4, Liam down 9, Connor down 6, Vader down 4, Lag down 1, and Maxi up 1. Maxi up 1 because he did start behind me, a Turtle Warrior being me, starting in P15, now down 1, as Lagmeyer just got overtaken. And he's now down 2 places, Maxi up 2. Now the top of the grid does not seem to be changing all that much right now. As we can see, Joseph putting up a strong performance with a 2-second gap ahead and about a 0.7 or about 0.8 gap behind. As we can see, Tottenham now just lost some 4 places. Now he's down 6 places. As Liam is up in P7 with 1 stop. Now, if you look at tires, he's on 1 lap old hard tires with 6 lap old medium tires around him. Corey's hard tires have not even aged a lap yet. Maxie has 1 lap old tires. Lag has 1 lap old medium tires. And we are going to see, looking at position changes for a bit. As we can see, MSF now going into the pits. Holy guacamole. Holy guacamole. And Tottenham is in the pit. Drift is in the pits. 3 more people have pit now. Joseph is still out. And he got overtaken by Liam. Also, it looked like he almost let Liam overtake him. If he may be playing some DRS games or ERS games. Not sure, but we will find out. Now, Chris, up in P5, they are having a very strong performance in the Ferrari. Normally, we don't see Ferraris doing good in ESRL. And Brake Gamer is now up 2 places. Oh no, he's now up only 1. He is fighting, by the looks of it. He is actually fighting. But he looks to have won the fight. That is one we'll have to keep looking at, though, is how that one shapes up. So cannot wait to see how that shapes up later on. As he goes into the pits, Ambius goes into the pits. Look like no one here is attempting an undercut. Liam is still out there now. As more people in the pits, Liam is in P3. The only Brake Gamer ahead of him to worry about, but he has a 10-second gap till he gets to Brake Gamer. Although he looks to be closing that gap. Now, how much per lap? I got no clue. But he is making his way there. He is making his way downtown. As we can see, Liam is currently down a position from his starting, where he started in P2. He's now P3, and you can see Ambio is all the way back there behind him. At practically the beginning of the straight. Down they go now. Around the corners. Oh, I got tired. As we see, Maxi up 2 positions. Tottenham down 10 positions. I think that's the biggest deficit or gain out there. Chris is up 5 positions. Liam overtakes for first place. Liam is now leading the pack with Matt having pit. Brake Gamer in the pit. And oh my, penalties. Let's look at the penalties. Penalty that little Lando with 3 seconds. Connor Griffith with 3 penalties. NSF with 3 seconds. Drift Quarantine with 3 seconds. And Maxi XO with 3 seconds. Now then, looking at tire usage. The oldest tires right now are 4-lap tires, and they are Hards by Vader and Connor by the looks of it, with 3-lap-old softs and mediums being worn by Maxi and Lagmeyer, respectively. And it looks like really Lando and Cole are in a bit of combat. Little Lando is fighting here for a position, and little Lando looks to hold the position. Joseph gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. It is a penalty fest out here right now, as we are on lap 11 out of 29. As we can see, Little Lando holding on to that position, but barely. We think Matt with almost 6 seconds to get to Liam, who is leading this pack in the kick today. And again, this broadcast is brought to you by ESRL. We see Tottenham now going around the corners. We see Joseph overtaking Vader, and Vader looking for a way around, but does not look like he will find one yet. But he is looking, he is hunting for a way around to get around him. As around the corner they go. 126.354 by Matt Man is set as a new fast lap, as he is 3 seconds behind. And also, it looks like Vader has lost Joseph. Unlucky. You can see the next person behind them is 14 seconds behind them, and that is Drift, followed by Tottenham in P13. And holy race we are watching. Remember, if you're in chat, go say hi. We love to hear it. As Maxie overtakes Lag. Lag still hunting a bit. Looks like he took an outside line while Maxie took an inside. The inside line on this track is not good, but Lagmire overtakes Maxie and pulls away. Lagmire has 25-second gap to build up as Maxie goes into the pits. That puts Lagmire in P14. Maxie gets 10-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Oh my god. What a sell by Maxie. As let's look further up the grid, as oldest tires now are 7 laps old, worn by Liam. They are hard tires. And he is actually doing pretty good. We're going to leave this on position change. And we see Liam entering one of the longest straights on the track. Followed. Drift quarantine with 3-second penalty. He's being followed by Matt right now. And Liam is up one place. Matt is down a place. Of course, we will have everything. Maxie is disqualified in the front section from parking in a dangerous location. What just happened? As Maxie is now disqualified, placing Turtle, who DNF'd up to P15. What a race we are seeing here, with Chris now up 6 positions into P6. They are having an amazing race. Joseph in his starting position of P8 with 4 seconds to go before they reach Corey. As let's go for the young grid, Break Gamer. Looks like it says he's up a position, but in his thing, starting position. Not sure what that is about. You can hear Maxie is a bit mad. Lil Lando is no longer in this race. What has happened? Maxie has left this session, of course. But what happened to Little Lando? Only time will really tell in the race replay, which I will get clips from later. That pushes Lagmeyer into a P13, hopefully, as he's almost a minute behind Drift. At risk of getting lapped right now, actually. However, some drivers did not have much practice time on track, not as much as others. MSF is now fighting for position, by the looks of it. And it looks like they're going for a move. MSF goes for a move. Around in the Alpine. Going around the Mercedes. But the Mercedes is holding strong. And the Mercedes holds position there. But MSF going back on the attack by the looks of it. They have not lost Connor in their sights. And they almost look like they run themselves into a wall. But they are riding on Connor. Holy. What is this race? Lucy Lagmeyer is now up. Is only 30 seconds to Liam. Looks like he is running away from that risk. But looks like MSF has lost Connor. Unless they go on the attack again. You'll see it here first. On Turtle TV. What is up, Swedish Hallard? Welcome in, thank you for the follow. MSF going on Connor again. Will MSF make the overtake? It looks like MSF takes the inside line. A little bit of contact, but Connor holds position. Oh, MSF making contact again. Holy, what is this race? Well, it's gonna be funny if like my mic was turned off this whole time. And MSF uses all their battery trying to hold position. Oh my god, Connor's up ahead. Connor still has battery, so they have the advantage here. Vader might third party in this mess. Check in. Okay, the mic is on. Perfect. What is this race that we are here seeing? Let us keep looking. As looks like Connor held the position, forcing MSF to now defend from Vader, who is also looking to attack and gain a position. And Drift has nothing to worry about right now, sitting in the P12. Now let's run down the grid from back to front. In 13th right now, we have a good old Lagmeyer racing for the Aston Martin. Next up, we have the Haas driver, Drift Quarantine. Then, we have a McLaren driver, Tottenham. Coming up next, we have the Kick Vader, or Vakir, who is fighting right now. Then the Alpine's MSF in P9. The Mercedes Connor, who is defending for his life. The other McLaren, Joseph, in P7. P6 with Crystals. P5 with Corey Rollo in the Williams. The P4 is the Haas Ambrose. P3, Red Bull Break Gamer. P2 is the Kick Liam, as Connor gets a 3 second. And P1 is Matt Man in the Racing Bulls. Possible promotion or demotion for him, as we see it looks like Connor has given up his position to Pitt, giving MSF the toque, but Vader overtook him first. This has turned out to be quite the race. Welcome all who are watching it. This is Turtle TV, and I'm Turtle. As Connor is leaving the pits now, he will be sitting in a P12 by the looks of it. As Corey Rollo in P5 is 14 seconds off from everyone. The only real threat is MSF overtaking the kick fake here. Other than that, it looks to be a pretty chill race right now. Although Chris was at 0.5 seconds, possible overtake happening there, but we are here to watch this one. And Bray Gamer and Liam just switched positions because Liam is in the pits. Lagmar goes into the pits now. Penalties all over the place. We will take a look at the penalties in a moment. And it looks like MSF has overtaken Vader and is holding position and actually gaining places, as we can see from the helicopter camera here. As Vader goes into the pits, now is the perfect time to take a look at penalties. Now, penalties here. We have a 3-second to Lagmire. We have 6 seconds to Drift. We have 16 seconds to Connor as Chris overtakes Vader in the pit. We have 3 seconds to MSF. We have 6 seconds to Joseph, 3 seconds to Ambrose, and 3 seconds to Break Gamer. Holy! What is happening this race, guys? As we will set it to look at their tires. That's not the tires. Let's look at their tires now. As we can see 9 lap-old mediums on Ambrose, 11 lap-old hards, being what look to be the oldest tire, and that is on Corey. As we are on lap 18 out of 29 races here at Abu Dhabi. Sorry, I forgot the name of the track. Holy. As for anyone here who is interested in the hockey world, in the National Hockey League, the Winnipeg Jets and the New Jersey Devil game have just wrapped up, with the Winnipeg Jets taking it 3-4. As we can see, as we can see Liam now into P1 because some people have pit, which is completely necessary. This has turned out to be very kind of a boring race, as Vader is holding on for points as he chases down Connor. Now, Vader's already in at least a P9 because due to penalties, I believe. Let me double check penalties before I say anything. Yeah, Vader overtakes, pushing Connor down to a P12 finish, most likely. Never mind. Connor's looking at P10 finish, maybe? But we will see. As there's no one really close, although, up front, Matt and Liam are fighting up front. This is a good one to watch, I guess. And Break Gamer now gets 3-second penalty to add on. Lagmire still has his 3. Break Gamer is now at 6. Joseph is at 6. And it looks like Liam has held on to position and is pulling away now. As Connor is fighting himself again, Joseph is now at 9 seconds of penalties after another 3. What is happening here? As around they go. Lap 20 out of 29. As we can see, some movement up here, although that does look to be because of the pits. But overall, there is not much action to be watching in this race, I'm afraid. As it looks like Matt has DRS. Tottenham gets through another 3 seconds. Actually, that's his first 3 seconds. Connor's at 19 seconds of penalties. Connor looks to be holding on to his P12 with Lag and he's chilling in P13, sadly. It is sad, but it happens. As Matt and Liam look to be closing a bit at about 0.7 second gap. Now this race has calmed down way too much for me. So I'm gonna quiet down and just let y'all enjoy the combat. Oh, if you're yawning, this race is just that boring. As Connor is now only down to 9 second penalties, looks like he cleared up a bunch of his penalties. As you can see, the nose view of Matt on the approach to Liam. They are still fighting. Oh, looks like Liam front wheel had made or back wheel had made contact with Matt's back or front wing. What is happening? I'm so tired. Holy. The round to go, and it looks like they've lost each other. Corey point 6 seconds from Joseph. Joseph pulling away. Matt back to a 0.6 second gap, following Liam. This race has gotten quite boring, so if you're sticking around, thank you. You can see Connor now at the 15-second gap to go. Matt is at about a 0.6 second gap. Corey, oh never mind, Corey lost their gap, but Matt closing their gap. Oh my goodness, what has just happened? They've closed their 0.5 to a 0.3 as Zoe is regrowing back to a 0.64 by the looks of it. As this race comes closer and closer to its end, we are lap 23 at 29. This race really is not going anywhere. Bright Gamer is 2 seconds behind Matt. Matt is 0.8 seconds. There's no one really close. As you can see by the map, the grid has spread out quite a bit, which is sad and boring, but it happens. Vader gets a 3 second time penalty for multiple warnings. I think that's the most exciting thing to have currently happened. Although Matt going for an overtake on Liam. Matt gets the overtake and holds position. What? I think that may actually be the most exciting thing to have happened so far. I don't think anyone saw that one coming. Now, who will win this race though, Matt or Liam? That seems to be the question of the night. Obviously, Break Gamer has the World Drivers' Championship. I believe they're going to fight for the World Constructors' Championship here tonight. But holy, what is happening? As we are almost 3 hours into the stream. Lap 24 out of 29. I need another monitor really bad. 0.7 gap, and it looks like Matt has managed to pull away. And there goes Chris. They are doing amazing. If I'm doing pronouns correct. Just go and say them at this point. Chris is pulling in 0.7, 0.6 second gap. They are closing the gap to Joseph. Will Joseph be able to hold on to a P5 finish, or will they finish P6? Find out on Turtle TV. They're pulling in 0.4 seconds away, 0.6 seconds away. Although, right behind them is Corey. That is the wrong way. Corey is also going for an overtake. If Corey can overtake, that will be Chris down to P7. That will not be finished that they want, but that will still be points finished. Now, Drift, Connor, and Lag are all not looking like they're going to have good races right now. Corey now gets 3 seconds for multiple warnings. Does not look like. Looks like these positions are pretty static actually. Now then, I think we will end this race watching the front of the pack, seeing how they can do. I will let you know if I see any changes that we need to watch, as Drift gets a 3-second time penalty as well from race control. Although, Bright Gamer is now toe-to-toe with Liam. Bright Gamer overtakes Liam and holds position. Wait. Liam looking around. Chris gets his 3-second. Holy, what is happening here? Around the... Corey is looking for an overtake as well. We are watching this one. Because the battle for second. Now, the battle for ninth. As Tottenham goes around and then gets hit. That looked like some foul play by MSF there. But Tottenham gets the position anyways. Although now an overtake imminent. And they get overtaken. What is this race? What does this race come to? Tottenham now gets 3 seconds for multiple warnings. Liam looking to overtake. Although looks like nothing here will happen. Although no, Liam gets the overtake. Now it's Bright Gamer going on the attempt. Sparks flying from Liam. MSF looking to overtake, but not looking too confident. Using some ERS now, going for the overtake. As Tottenham pulls side, but it looks like nothing will come of this one either. And Corey has overtaken Chris. They will be fighting back for the position. What will happen? It looks like... Wait, they are still fighting. We are on lap 27 of 29. This is the most action we have seen this race. This will be definitely high. And Corey hits Chris off the road. But Chris able to easily recover. There they go. Around. And that was some foul play by Corey to gain a position. There is now a caution with a McLaren. Oh my god, what has happened? What has happened in the back? And I'm looking at the race director really quick to see what just happened. What is this? This is where another warning for lag. Lag. Looks like he crashed out of the race. As we come to end the race, lap 28, Chris and Corey are still fighting back there, but it looks really close. Of course, finish the race, we will have Maddie, who's looking to take the win, with one lap left to decide who our top 10 will be. Connor and Drift are currently outside of the points range. They are currently the two drivers who look like they will be losing. And Black at DNF from terminal damage. Love to know what happened to him. Finishing the race up. And it looks like we are finishing this race up with Maddie taking home P1. Bright Gamers, 3 seconds for multiple warnings as Maddie's finish is going on the last lap of the race. What has happened here? 3-second time penalty for corner cutting to everyone but Liam and Matt currently have penalties. This will make the end results of this race very interesting. Now, of course, I'm at track. At the end of the race, we will hear from the guys up in the studio about what they saw of the race. Maybe we will get some player interviews in here. Maybe. I'm sorry, not player, racer interviews. But Matt holds P1 by 5 seconds as now Liam and Bright Gamer fight over P2 and 3. They will both end up on podium, either just who will end up higher on podium. As we now see, Bright Gamer looks to have taken it, with Liam falling back as Mattman 247 MC will most likely be ending up with a promotion after this, winning the race. Ambrose with 3-second time penalties. Time penalty, the warnings flying around. Good job, Batman. You earned it. You fought for it. We now see Joseph going around 22 seconds behind. In the back, battle for P10 by the looks of it. MSF is also for his battle. Or not MSF, I'm sorry. But Drift, Connor, and Corey are all around fighting. As Connor overtakes Corey. What is happening here? As we can see, we will go down the finishing grid momentarily, or I will be letting the guys at the studio do that, or I will. And then we see, oh, someone just got hit off track. That looks to be Corey hitting hit off track, pushing them a whole second behind. What is this race? As Time Hand now finishes. Coming up will be Connor finishing the race. Connor finishes. Corey finishes. And Drift finishes. They have everyone finishing the race. So amazing race with obviously Matt making it. As we look at that, so we will now look at, maybe we will, maybe we won't. Nope, I didn't get a replay. That is my bad. We do not have a replay for tonight's race. That was a very exciting race from everyone in Israel. Thank you so much. Good night.